Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll be showing you how to on your MacBook. It can be a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter the series as well. It works for newer as well as older devices. Please note that of course this has to do with the issue where your MacBook is not powering on. So if you have a MacBook that's not powering on, this tutorial will show you how to solve that problem on just about any MacBook that you might have. And of course, I'll be demonstrating with my device seen here. And of course, it's not happening right now to this device, but these are general power shooting, troubleshooting tips that you can use. It works on just about any laptop, even other than Macs. So of course, you can try out these two tips. And these are tips that we have been using to fix devices over the years. All right, so let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so if your MacBook is not powering on, go ahead and of course you're going to make sure that your device is charged. Now of course sometimes what happens is that the device is totally depleted and the battery has been drained. As a result, your device is not powering on. Now of course this is normal. If you have depleted the battery or run it down all the way to 0, it can be very tricky to start it charging again, or of course you'll see nothing from the device. It will seem dead. So go ahead and get your adapter. This is the official adapter. Please use the OEM or the original equipment that comes with your device. Macs or MacBooks in general are very sensitive, so you want to use the original that matches your device. So go ahead and get your adapter, plug it into the wall outlet, and of course get the USB-C in or whatever Apple calls it, and go ahead and connect it to your device. So go ahead and plug it in. Once you do that guys, what you want to do is plug it into the wall outlet. Once you do, go ahead and leave your device to charge for 30 minutes or more. So do not disturb it at all and allow it just to simply charge. What should happen is that over time, as you plug in the device, it should start charging. And once your device builds up enough charge, you should see sometimes there's going to be an indicator on screen. It doesn't always mean there's going to be an indicator. So of course, you might get the indicator indicating its charge with a battery. That would be good. It will tell you the percentage of the charge. So simply leave it alone for that 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, guys, you can go ahead and try to get a response. You can press the keys or of course hit the power button. And once you do, in most cases, the device should come back up and start working again. Now, of course, in some cases, leaving it plugged in for an extended period should get you back up and running. Now, of course, if that fails, the next thing you're going to do, guys, is what we call a power cycle. Now, of course, to perform a power cycle, what you're going to do, guys, is make sure that your device is unplugged. So once the device is unplugged, you're going to go ahead and to perform the power cycle, you're going to go ahead and hold down power for about 15 to 20 seconds. Just go ahead and press and hold, and you're going to press and hold. Even if you're not seeing anything on the display, go ahead and press and hold. As I said, I'm just simply demonstrating here. So press and hold for 15 to 20 seconds, and of course let go. And then you're going to press for a few seconds and let go. Chances are the device should automatically power on. Now what you did was a power cycle in case that works. Sometimes the device is stuck, the software has crashed, and doing that power cycle should fix the device. So remember, hold down this button for 15 to 20 seconds, let go, then press and hold for maybe about 5 seconds and let go. The device should start up. Of course, it should power cycle in most cases. That usually fixes it for most devices. Next, you're gonna go ahead and check your charger. Now, of course, guys, your charger comes in two parts. There is the USB-C portion, and of course, there's the brick. Now, chances are it could be that this section is defective, which is the brick. So go ahead, if you're capable, and if you have a spare, maybe a friend with the same device, borrow theirs adapter and see if it's working. You can try the entire assembly, or you can actually change out this section and see if this section is working. You can track it down to the cable or of course the adapter brick. Usually it's either Sometimes it's the cable, and you can change this out. You can buy an OEM one from Apple, or of course you can go ahead and change out the brick as well. And sometimes it's the brick, or you may need to change the entire assembly. All right, so of course after you check the charger, another thing to check out, sometimes it may be the charge port. Some devices have a dedicated charge port. If your device has a dedicated charge port, this is not going to apply. However, if it's one of these newer devices, I'm going to try to show you here. If you check out the sides, let me just turn this around. All right, notice there are two USB-C ports. If you are using the first, switch to the second, or if you're using the second, switch to the first. Sometimes one of these might be defective, or of course you might get a better charge on one of the two. So go ahead and switch these around. Also, make sure that the charge ports are clean. Check to see if there's any gunk or lint inside of here and clean it out using non-conductive material. Such as a toothpick or something like that. Check the USB-C as well. Check this section as well for dirt or gunk. If it's a regular port, that's a dedicated unique port, go ahead and check for lint or any broken parts, or of course check the section here as well. Another thing to do, guys, is to look out for accessories or peripherals. So if you have peripherals or accessories to your device, maybe something like these, especially if they're aftermarket non-Apple accessories, they might be connected to your device. Once they're connected to your device, these things can siphon off power, or they might be causing an error, or they can even damage your device. So what I suggest is that you remove any peripheral devices or extra connections, and then of course make sure that your device is plugged in without any interfacing device before the laptop itself or your MacBook itself. All right, sometimes those are the issues, and removing them should help. If all else fails, I suggest, guys, that you connect your MacBook to a external monitor. As you can see here, I have a monitor in the background. If you can basically connect by USB-C. So of course, if you have a monitor that supports USB-C, what I suggest is that you go ahead and you can connect by a USB-C cable that goes to your monitor. And of course, if it comes on, chances are that your display is bad or a section of your device is bad, and you might need to bring this in for repair. If you try all of these tips, which is about 6 in total, should be able to fix most issues with your device, especially the power cycle. If you have any feedback, please ask below. As always, Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips, saying bye until next time. Bye.